All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we are live worldwide on PFC On Demand, and welcome again to the official PFC 32 weigh-in show. We asked you once, we're going to ask you again, what's going on, Frisco? We are awake right now. I love it, and I love to see that. What a fight card that we've got coming your way, ladies and gentlemen. 20 fights on an absolutely stacked card, and you can see this on PFC On Demand across Apple TV, Google Play, Amazon, and Roku. So make sure, if you haven't signed up, go to peakfighting.com immediately and check us out, PFC 32. At this time, I would like to introduce, as always, our lovely PFC Cage girls, Mindy, Grace, and Lily. Can't believe I have to ask them. All right, and of course, let's bring out the man that makes it happen. He is the president of PFC. Let's hear it one more time for Mr. Johnny Ross. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick this off with our early prelims, which start at 5 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. And our first fight of the night is going to be taking place in the amateur lightweight division. Jackson Parks and Skylar Malone. First to the scale, Jackson Parks. Official weight for Jackson Parks, 155.3. And his opponent, Skylar Malone. Official weight for Skylar Malone, 154.7. And this is fight number one, going down in the early prelims, PFC 32 in the amateur lightweight division. Skylar Malone taking on Jackson Parks. All right. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we move along to the amateur middleweight division. Ernesto Pupo and Matthew Guzman. First to the scale, Ernesto, the White Shark Pupo. Official weight for Ernesto Pupo, 184.5. And his opponent, Matthew the Cheetah Guzman. Official weight for Matthew Guzman, 182.9. Fight number two, amateur middleweight division, Matthew Guzman taking on Ernesto Pupo. And one more time, ladies and gentlemen, to all of those who are watching us at PFC On Demand and those of you joining us here, if you are not a ticket holder here at the Comerica Center in Frisco, Texas, then the best way and the only way to check out PFC 32 is going to be PFC On Demand, peakfighting.com. Sign up right now. Next up, we move along to the amateur welterweight division, J.J. Smith and Kaiser Del Busto. First to the scale, J.J. the Terminator Smith. Official weight for J.J. Smith, 169.5. And his opponent, no stranger to the PFC cage, Kaiser, the Lion King del Busto. Official weight for Kaiser del Busto, 170 even. This is fight number 3 on the early prelims taking place in the amateur welterweight division. Kaiser del Busto taking on J.J. Smith. And next up, we have the amateur lightweight division, Xavier Young and Omar Aramahi. First to the scale, Xavier, the Executioner Young. Official weight for Xavier Young, 154.4. And his opponent, Omar, the Lion of Palestine, Aramahi. The official weight for Omar Al-Ramahi, 155.2. And this fight taking place in the amateur lightweight division, Omar Al-Ramahi taking on Xavier Young. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up we have the amateur bantamweight division. Sam Kercheval taking on Jesus Vivas. First to the scale, Sam Kercheval. Official weight for Sam Kercheval, 135.2. And his opponent, Jesus Vivas. Official weight for Jesus Vivas, 135.7. Fight number 5 in the amateur bantamweight division. Jesus Vivas taking on Sam Kercheval. And next up we have, staying in the amateur bantamweight division, Carlos Porras and Isnoris Reyes. First to the scale, Carlos the Spartan Porras. Official weight for Carlos Porras, 135.6. And his opponent, Isnoris Picudillo Reyes. The official weight for East Noris Reyes, 135.3. And another banger coming your way in the amateur bantamweight division. East Noris Reyes taking on Carlos Bojas. And moving right along to the amateur light heavyweight division, Prince Mitchell and Jakorian Larry. First to the scale, Prince Mitchell. Official weight for Prince Mitchell, 206.3. And his opponent, another fighter no stranger to the PFC cage, the Golden Child, Jakorian Larry. Official weight for Jakorian Larry, 203.2. Fight number 7 coming your way in the amateur light heavyweight division. Jakorian Larry taking on Prince Mitchell. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap up the early preliminary fights. We move along to our next set of preliminary fights. The first one going down in the amateur flyweight division, Baylor Thomas and Luis De La Fuente. First to the scale, Baylor, One Shot Thomas. Official weight for Baylor Thomas, 125.5. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent will be stepping on the scale at a later time. Let's hear it one more time for Baylor Thomas. All right, next up we have the amateur featherweight division. John Taylor Hamilton taking on Josh Gomez. First to the scale, John Taylor Hamilton. Official weight for John Taylor Hamilton, 145.4. And his opponent, Josh Gomez. Official weight for Josh Gomez, 144.9. And this is fight number 9, taking place in the amateur featherweight division. Josh Gomez taking on John Taylor Hamilton. And here we are at the halfway point of the PFC 32 card in the amateur featherweight division. Elijah Powell and Rod Moore. Making his way to the scale, Elijah Powell. Official weight for Elijah Powell, 145.7. And his opponent, Rod Workhorse Moore. Official weight for Rod Moore, 145.8. Once again, this is the halfway point of PFC 32. This taking place in the amateur featherweight division. Rod Moore taking on Elijah Powell. And our next fight of the night is for the vacant Women's PFC Amateur Strawweight Championship. Mari Bustillos taking on Brianna Roper. First to the scale, Mari Colibri Bustillos. Official weight for Mari Bustillos, 115.2. And her opponent, Brianna Too Cold Roper. Official weight for Brianna Roper, an identical 115.2. And tomorrow night here at the Comerica Center, we will crown a brand new PFC Women's Amateur Strawweight Champion. Brianna Roper taking on Mari Bustillos. All right. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we move along to the amateur middleweight division. Davi Cabral taking on Idris Ahmed. First to the scale, Davi, the young lion Cabral. Official weight for Davi Cabral, 185.8. And his opponent, he is the current PFC Amateur Middleweight Champion, Idris, the Palestinian Hammer, Ahmed. Official weight for Idris Ahmed, 185.6. And this is fight number 12 on the card in the amateur middleweight division. Idris Ahmed taking on Davi Cabral. Now we move along to our professionals inside the steel in the PFC heavyweight division. A.D. Palmore and Julio Cesar. First to the scale, A.D. Cyborg Palmore. The official weight for A.D. Palmore, 250.6. And his opponent, Julio King Groot Caesar. Official weight for Julio Caesar, 231.3. And our first fight with our pros taking center cage in the heavyweight division. Julio Caesar taking on A.D. Palmer. Face front, face front. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the women's super atomweight division. Natalie Salcedo taking on Amber Terrell. First to the scale, Natalie Salcedo. Official weight for Natalie Salcedo, 110.8. And her opponent, Amber the Misfit Terrell. Official weight for Amber Terrell, 111 even. And this is an exciting fight taking place in the women's super atomweight division. Amber Terrell taking on Natalie Salcedo. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the PFC lightweight division. JC De Leon taking on Giovanni Cruz. First to the scale, JC Corazon De Leon. Official weight for JC De Leon, 155.5. And his opponent, Giovanni Baca Cruz. Official weight for Giovanni Cruz, 156.5. This fight taking place, ladies and gentlemen, in the PFC lightweight division. Giovanni Cruz taking on JC De Leon. And our next fight of the night takes place at a catch weight of 196 pounds. Joel Guzman taking on Kobe Bradford. First to the scale, Joel Guzman. Official weight for Joel Guzman, 195.5. And his opponent, Kobe, the Candyman Bradford. Official weight for Kobe Bradford, 194.1. And this fight going down at a catch weight of 196 pounds, the very well-dressed Kobe Bradford taking on Joel Guzman. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, we move along to a women's catch weight of 136 pounds. Jasmine Shannon and Natalia Spies. First to the scale, Jasmine Shannon. Official weight for Jasmine Shannon, 136 even. And her opponent, Natalia the Beast Spies. Official weight for Natalia Spies, 135.4. This fight going down at a women's catch weight of 136 pounds. Natalia Spies taking on Jasmine Shannon. And here is your PFC 32 feature fight of the night for the vacant PFC Bantamweight Championship. Mateo Gonzalez and Xavier Franklin. First to the scale, the mighty Mateo Gonzalez. Official weight for Mateo Gonzalez, 136.8. And his opponent, Xavier Mr. Benjamin Franklin. Official weight for Xavier Franklin, 134.3. This is your feature fight of the night for the vacant PFC Bantamweight Championship. Xavier Franklin taking on Mateo Gonzalez. And here is your co-main event at a PFC catchweight of 165 pounds. Rafael Alves taking on Marcos Vinicius. First to the scale, Rafael, the turn, Alves. Official weight for Rafael Alves, 163.4. And his opponent, Marcus Soriso Vinicius. Official weight for Marcos Vinicius, 164.4. And what a fight this is. Your co-main event tomorrow night here at the Comerica Center at a catch weight of 165 pounds. Marcos Vinicius taking on Rafael Alves. And now it's time to turn the temperature up with your main event of the evening for the undisputed PFC Welterweight Championship. A rematch coming to you from PFC 30, Evan Cutts and Chris Fareed. Introducing first to the scale, the challenger, Evan the Butcher Cutts. Official weight for the challenger, Evan Cutts, 169 even. And his opponent, he is your defending PFC undisputed welterweight champion. Here is the undefeated Chris K.V. Fareed. Official weight for the champion, Chris Fareed, 169.8. And in this rematch, ladies and gentlemen, will we see redemption or domination for the undisputed PFC Welterweight Championship? The champion, Chris Fareed, the challenger, Evan Cutts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap for the PFC 32 weigh-in show here at the Comerica Center. Make sure to visit PFighting.com and check us out on PFC On Demand. Once again, there are several platforms that you can check us out on: Apple TV, Google Play, Roku, and Amazon. And our special start time tomorrow will be 5 p.m. Central Time with our early prelim fights. Thank you for joining us here at the Comerica Center, and we'll see you inside the steel tomorrow at PFC 32.